Hey guys, it's Kenton Becker with Land Home Financial, and I'm here again for another weekly video tip for you. Now, this week I want to talk a little bit about 7 home buyer tips. These are some things maybe to not do or to do when you're thinking about buying a house. So I'm going to jump right into it. The first thing not to do when you're actually getting ready to buy a house is don't make any large purchases. You know, once you've been pre-approved, don't go out and finance a new car or buy that big flat screen TV, because that extra debt might affect your pre-approval or your ability to be able to buy that house, and you don't want to do that. So make sure you don't do any big purchases. The next thing is, when you're looking at a specific home or in maybe a specific area, scope out the neighborhood. You know, drive through the neighborhood at different times of the day. Go through the neighborhood at night, see what's in the neighborhood or what kind of vehicles or people are coming through the neighborhood. Make sure you also check crime reports. You can do a search if you're looking in a specific area, let's say Seattle, Tacoma, Federal Way, and you can say, let's say Federal Way crime map. And there's maps out there that will show you all the crime in a certain area. So make sure to check out those things as well. Another tip is make sure you check with Google Maps to check commute times, so you can see different times of the day, how long it's going to take you to get to and from work. So use Google Maps and use their traffic feature to do that. Another one is, when you're driving through the neighborhood, make sure to stop and talk to the neighbors. If you see neighbors out walking their dogs or walking with their kids, make sure to stop, pull over, ask them questions about the neighborhood, or even go door to door to the neighborhood and say, hey, I'm interested in this house. What can you tell me about, you know, the neighborhood or the neighbors around here? You know, most of them will be pretty honest with you, and they'll tell you kind of the inside information about that area. So that's a great thing to do. Number 4 is get fully approved, or what we call elite access. Basically what that means is that not only do you get underwriter or pre-approved from a loan officer, but you also get a full underwriter approval, which makes your offer stronger and also provides you with a quicker closing. Now, this is something that we can help you out with, so give us a call and we'd be happy to talk with you a little bit more in detail about how this works. Another one, when you're going and walk through a house, this is number 5, look past the ugly paint or the ugly carpet. You know, a lot of the cosmetic things that can be very easily changed, make sure to kind of look past those. Don't get held up on a house just because it has that weird colored paint or the old 1960s or 70s shag carpet. Again, those things can be changed pretty easily, and a lot of times you can find that diamond in the rough if you can just get past some of those things. Here's another big one, and I see this all the time. Don't get emotional, especially in this market. If you get emotionally attached to a house that you go and look at, and I know it's so easy to do, but in this market, when things are flying off so fast, you get emotionally attached to that house, and the next thing you know, it gets the offer accepted by somebody else, and you've lost that house. And that can become devastating multiple times if you become emotionally attached to multiple homes. So try to remove that attachment until maybe after your offer's been accepted, and now you can start picking out curtains and drapes and all the different stuff that goes with it. And here's the last thing, number 7, work with an experienced agent, and more importantly, an agent that's in your corner. Don't work with the listing agent. Don't work with the builder's agent if you're looking at new construction homes. They're representing, for the listing agent, they're representing the seller. Or the builder's agent, they're representing the builder. You need to work with an agent that represents you. So find a good agent that will be in your corner to help you find the best house. Now, if you need help with that, give me a call. I can refer you to some great real estate agents. But hopefully this helps you. If you're thinking of buying a house, keep in mind some of these tips. There's lots more tips that we can share with you. So give me a call or shoot me an email and we'll share some other information with you. But keeping it short, thanks so much for joining me this week, and have a great week.